getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Leading off
hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it now to bat, Ozzie Albies, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Batting second.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Conforto is there, 2 down.
Batting third.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes the 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Ronald Acuna is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Freeman at second with 2 down. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. and he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, what a battle there, Hero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. In there, 0-1. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world. So
here's Francisco Lindor now. That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. 2-0 now. No outs, nobody on. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 7, the third baseman, J.D.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, James McCann. This will look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Popped him up. Soroka with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch.
Taiwan.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Here's another 1-2. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see that his current total, 4th best on this Braves squad. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ozuna stands at second with no outs. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next, it'll be Austin Riley trying here to plate the tying run from second. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Christian Pache swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's got the average up to 307 here. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pache is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
At the plate now, Mike Soroka. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-2 Atlanta.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Brandon.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now here's the first offering. Dominic Smith is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a little tapper. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ozzie Albies flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Second baseman.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A Ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Outside, 2-1. Walker peers in. Here comes the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Dansby Swanson waits on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The first baseman, number 5.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Nimmo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And now here is Michael Conforto, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone to lead off the inning.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothered him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The next 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. To the plate now, James McCann. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The pitcher, number 99.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you can waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands.
And he gets there, makes the running play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
And he falls behind 0-2. Walker gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. And you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
2-0 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Ready now is Brandon Nimmo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 9.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch of the AB now. Dominic Smith is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Austin Riley, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swinging a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. So next,
the right fielder.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Number 22, Jason Gibson.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ozzie Albies stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Pache, the runner at 3rd. Kipnis is at 2nd with nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. So it's 2nd and 3rd with 1 gone now.
The batter,
and that
number
brings
7.
up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now the first pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind 2nd. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Braves will settle for just the 1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi. Sean Newcomb will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. This is popped up. Riley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to stand in is Francisco Lindor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Acuna. You can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Next, here is James McCann. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. The payoff pitch one more time. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw won't get him. Kevin Pillar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Scooped up. And there's one away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit is Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Popped him up. McCann has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has... Oh, just a sec. What a play. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Riley into foul territory. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He bounced out last time up. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at... Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The catcher, Travis.
Now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Betances sets. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Riley is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Darno on at first, nobody out. 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next will be Christian Pache. From the belt, the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, clear.
your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The batting average at .360 coming in. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Ozzie.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, A.J.
Pete Alonso is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next up, Michael Conforto. In his career against this pitcher, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Pache is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Jerry Familia is on to pitch out.
Number 27,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
the center fielder, number 13.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Familia is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Behind 0-2 now. The ground is short. Could this be two? McNeil's got it for one. On to first, and it's another double play. The fourth they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. Braves. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. J.D. Davis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Grounded to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next up from New York, James McCann. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. High in the air down the right field line. Pache is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Jose Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a liner. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up, and he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Atlanta Braves used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Soroka earned his 5th win of the year. Taijuan Walker was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Will Smith closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa.